In this video, we'll be taking a look at all today's NCAAF matchups, and I'll break them all down with free winning picks so you can bet smarter and win bigger. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get our picks the second they drop, because when the lines move, the early birds cash in. And if you want the full winning sport picks experience, head over to wspicks.com and check out our VIP packages, or grab a free consultation with one of our professional sports consultants for the sharpest edge you'll find anywhere. That's where the real plays live. We are your bookmaker's worst nightmare. These are the games we're hammering, the ones the books can't afford you to bet. This is winning sport picks. The free picks are about to drop, and they're coming in hot. We start with Iowa versus Vanderbilt, and this line tells you exactly how the market sees this matchup. Iowa is catching 5.5, while Vanderbilt is laying 5, and that alone signals respect for Vanderbilt's current form and situational spot. Iowa getting more than a field goal means the books expect Vanderbilt to control pace and field position, but they're still pricing in Iowa's ability to hang around and make this uncomfortable. The total sits at 46.5, and that number is crucial because it reflects a game where efficiency matters more than volume. With Iowa plus 5.5, why, you're buying margin in a game the market expects to stay tight, and with the over 46.5 showing strong value signals, the expectation is that scoring comes a little easier than public perception suggests. I'm riding Iowa plus 5.5 and pairing it with the over 46.5. Next up is Arizona State versus Duke, and this is one of the more telling spreads on the board. Arizona State is getting 3, while Duke is laying 2.5, and that half-point difference is everything when you look at how evenly the market views these teams. Duke laying less than a field goal suggests the books trust their consistency, especially in controlled environments, while Arizona State getting points shows the market believes they can trade scores and keep this within one possession. The total sits at 49.5, which lines up with a game that should see steady drives rather than explosive chaos. Duke minus 2.5 puts you on the side the books are quietly shading toward, and the over 49.5 fits a game script where both teams capitalize on field position. I'm backing Duke minus 2.5 and going over 49.5. Now we get to Texas versus Michigan, one of the marquee matchups on the slate. Michigan is laying 7, Texas is getting 6.5, and this is classic high-profile pricing where the books want balance. Michigan laying a full touchdown tells you they're expected to dictate terms, but Texas getting under 7 is a sign the market isn't fully buying a blowout. The total is 48.5, which suggests a measured tempo with scoring coming in chunks rather than flurries. Taking Texas plus 6.5 gives you value in a game the books expect to stay competitive, while the over 48.5 aligns with both teams converting opportunities instead of settling. I'm on Texas plus 6.5 and over 48.5. Next is Nebraska versus Utah, and this one is all about control. Nebraska is getting 15.5, Utah is laying 14, and that's a massive spread that reflects Utah's ability to dominate game flow. But when a number stretches this far, the books are daring bettors to decide whether Utah keeps pressing or Nebraska backdoors late. The total sits at 51, which is high for a game with this spread signaling Utah doing most of the scoring. Nebraska plus 15.5 gives you breathing room in a game where the favorite may ease off late, and the over 51 fits a script where Utah carries the load and Nebraska contributes just enough. I'm taking Nebraska plus 15.5 and over 51. Finally, Miami versus Ohio State, and this is a line that screams market confidence. Miami is getting 9, Ohio State is laying 9.5, and that half-point hook tells you the books are comfortable with Ohio State controlling this game. Miami getting this many points shows respect for their ability to hang around, but the spread still reflects Ohio State's depth and situational edge. The total is 40, which is low for a game of this magnitude and suggests a grinded-out style. Ohio State minus 9.5 fits the expected script of steady separation, and the over 40 pairs with just enough scoring efficiency to clear a modest number. I'm laying it with Ohio State minus 9.5 and taking over 40. Now listen to me, those are the free picks, but the one game I am unloading on tonight, the game that's going to crush your bookie's soul, that's the VIP play of the day at WSPicks.com. This is the nuke, the hammer, the max bet, the one play I've circled, the game that will bury your bookmaker 6 feet under. When it hits, and it will, your bookie is going to need a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe even a priest. If you want to ride with me on the biggest bet of the day, get to WSPicks.com right now. Quick recap before we get out of here. Iowa plus 5.5 and over 46.5. Duke minus 2.5 and over 49.5. Texas plus 6.5 and over 48.5. Nebraska plus 15.5 and over 51. And Ohio State minus 9.5 with over 40. This is Winning Sport Picks, where we don't just bet, we bury bookmakers. Smash that subscribe button, drop your favorite plays in the comments, and hammer that like button like you're hammering your bookie into the dirt. We're cashing, we're dominating, and tonight we're dancing on the grave of your bookmaker. Let's go!